Most people in life, I think, don't set their goals high enough, and winning a Sprint Cup championship is a pretty lofty goal. To be able to achieve that would be amazing.
Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
When it comes to Chase stats and Homestead numbers, Ryan Newman is again a bit of an underdog, but he has been bucking the system all season long, and you better not write him off just yet. After winning the Brickyard last year, Ryan Newman appeared to be the driver without a country. He eventually ended up as part of a driver swap between Stuart Haas and Richard Childress. It was supposed to be a rebuilding year for RCR, but instead, they built a championship contender.
Richard Childress Racing, 13 years, 17 wins, 51 poles, 2002 Rookie of the Year, 2014 Sprint Cup champion. The turning point of the chase for me was probably the last lap at Phoenix.
Ryan Newman is going to get in with that move on the last lap.
That's the system we have. Wait till next week when the championship's on the line. You're going to see a lot more than that.
That's how you do it.
To be as close as I was and kind of take the spot from Kyle Larson and get that extra point that I needed to make it into this championship round. To me, crashing somebody is not cool. What I did to Kyle Larson, I wasn't proud of it, but I was proud of what I was able to pull off. I don't have any intentions on crashing somebody or any intentions on somebody crashing me at the same time. I think we need to race side by side. If there's smoke rubbing off the fenders, to me, it goes back to the Darlington finish with Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch.
They touch! Craven got him! What a finish!
That's racing. The new format has been interesting. I think a lot of people had a lot of mindset on winning and getting into that next bracket, but ultimately, consistency, I think, was a big part of making that next bracket. There was a balance there of performing as well as being consistent. It's probably the best, worst season I've had. My expectations of this season were just to go out there and have some fun, win some races, lead some laps.
I'm going to tell you somebody we have maybe overlooked or hadn't talked enough about, and that's Ryan Newman. Look where he is.
Really just become a better race car driver.
Let me know how those tires look so I know how aggressive I can be.
From my standpoint, I have to do everything right. You know, 1/100th of a mile an hour on pit road speeding could be what separates a champion from a loser. I want to beat everybody in the chase. It doesn't matter what car number it is, what sponsor it is, who the ownership is. I want to beat them all. I would like to have every car in my rearview mirror with a checkered flag drops at Homestead. Winning a championship, to me, would be an absolute dream come true. I've been dreaming of being a Sprint Cup champion since I was probably 5 or 6 years old, racing quarter midgets, playing with slot cars with my dad with stock car bodies on them so we could hit each other and race door handle to door handle. So it would be an all. It would be special knowing that Richard gave me an opportunity after 20 years of winning his last Cup championship. But at the same time, I'm really doing it for me. And I don't do it selfishly for me, because when I say for me, I mean everybody that's given me this opportunity. That's who I want to do it for, not just Richard Childress. If I don't win the Sprint Cup championship, it would just give me that much more fuel to want to do it again next year.
Now, Ryan Newman has been the hot issue among many NASCAR fans. The question that has come up is how can he be eligible to win a championship without winning a race so far this season? But the fact of the matter is, guys, that is the format. He played within the rules. Now he's got a shot at it.
Johnny, when you make an impact on the NASCAR world, you get nicknames. Hello, Newman. No neck, Newman. Rocket Man. You know what? So many people say, he doesn't deserve to be here. He hasn't won. Jeff, I got to say, listen, I still think NASCAR is built on a foundation. And here is what Ryan Newman has done. He has scored more points than the other drivers.
No, he got the points to get in there. You're right about that. When you say he was bucking the system, no. I think he was manipulating the system. And Eric Childress' group, they know how to score points. That's important. But to me, being in this final round, he's a big surprise. He's almost the Rodney Dangerfield of this foursome because nobody respects him. But go back and look at his resume, guys. This guy has won big races. He's got a Daytona 500 under his belt. He's got a Brickyard win on his resume. He's also had a year when he won 8 races and didn't win a championship. He's a winner.
He's a winner.
He's earned the right to be in this Final Four. He did what he had to do to get there. But now can he produce? Can he get the job done when it matters most? He's got the heart to do it. Does he have the car? Does he have the speed? That's what worries me.
And really, we're seeing the best of both worlds right now. We're rewarding winning as well as consistency. But right now, let's head back out to the racetrack where Bob Dillner is standing by with crew chief Luke Lambert.
He's the youngest crew chief in the garage area. Luke Lambert for Ryan Newman, battling for a championship. A lot of people call you guys the underdog today. What is the mindset going into this race for your team?
Well, we're very confident. We're looking forward to today. Really proud of everybody on this Caterpillar Chevrolet for working hard all year and get us here, and everybody at RCR to make this possible. I think there's a lot of people that think they got their name written on the trophy, and we're here to take it.
That's a politically correct line, you know, thanking the boys and so forth. But what does it feel like? You've been around this business for a while, but what does it feel like to be going after a championship today in Homestead?
You know, it's what dreams are made of, I guess, really. You know, we all work really hard in this sport to compete, and to be here on the world stage and have an opportunity to compete for a Sprint Cup championship is a dream come true and something that we're prepared to make the most of.
Start 21st today. Any thoughts on strategy and trying to get that track position?
Well, I think the main thing is just going to be have the car driving good. You can pass here. The faster cars go to the front. So that's what we're going to put our focus on, and I think we'll be able to make it happen.
Luke Lambert not only trying to get the Sprint Cup championship here today, but also trying to get his first win as a Sprint Cup crew chief.